Hi, I'm Klaudia, the Enthu English Coach. Thank you for coming over. I hope that by the end of this video, you'll walk away with a fresh learning perspective, with a fresh learning vision for yourself. And additionally, my intention is by creating this mini lesson is to give you a sense of my teaching style. So do stay with me and learn some, you never know, some new vocabulary as I explain to you how we can work together on your communication skills. But first, let me start with a few words about myself. First and foremost, I'm a language enthusiast and a language coach, teaching and coaching adult learners. And you might not know this about me yet, at least, but I'm a host of the Enthu English Podcast, which I highly recommend. You're most welcome to check it out. I share practical tips on learning, and I explain what happens in the learning process. What else? I graduated from the Jagiellonian University, studied sociolinguistics, and guess what? I'm still passionate about analyzing how English is used in daily conversation and social interactions. And my mission, and that's the biggest message probably to you from me, is to help you express in English what you really, truly have in mind. And since 2014, I have had the privilege of seeing my students grow in their ability to express what they really have in mind. And that's what I focus on in my courses. I work with adults who want to become confident and fluent speakers of English, both in their personal and professional lives. And I'm wondering, since you're here with me, are you looking for opportunities to develop your communication skills, either in everyday life, abroad, on holidays, or in the workplace, so that you can thrive in the modern workplace or stand out when it comes to your communication skills? Confidence and fluency? If so, then you're in the right place. Because as a language coach, I will take you under my wings and guide you through a structured process toward a deep understanding of English and as a result, greater fluency in speaking. And as we travel through the learning process together, you'll be getting useful learning tips from me. And I want to make sure that you know how to use English effectively, also outside of the classroom. On our journey together, we'll be focusing on spoken English, which means using it in real life scenarios. And there's some very specific feature of my classes, and this is all about speaking in chunks. I'll help you develop the ability to speak in chunks based on my own teaching method, which is inspired by how I achieved mastery in English, so that you can replicate my success. What's more, you'll get plenty of opportunities to build your confidence as a speaker of English, and it will happen through diving into the nuances of meaning and interpretation. And I'll create the space for you to develop an understanding of grammar. Yes, grammar. Grammar will come to life so that you express what you really have in mind, and especially with clarity and confidence, so that grammar is there to serve you and not to intimidate you. I talk a lot about how to learn grammar on my podcast. And well, you'll have the chance to develop your own language persona in the process of learning, so that you will finally hear your own voice as a speaker of English. And all of these aspects that I have mentioned will be achieved or practiced through engaging in materials that stretch you intellectually, through reflecting on your learning throughout the course, experimenting with the language, going with the flow of whatever language emerges in the lesson, reacting in the moment, and practicing, and practicing spontaneous speaking. Yes, All of this takes place as we explore, practice, and co-create the language together. I'll be absolutely happy to accompany you on your way to becoming a super communicator in English. Stay empowered and see you in class. Bye bye.